Good guys, it's Soul. A lot of people been asking for the build video and the Sigs, so I'm just gonna drop them both in the same vid. Let's start with the build first. This is the build I currently work on. It's a 61160 PG, but I'm gonna just show you how to make it from scratch. Let me just find empty space. Alright, so it gotta be point guard, right or left hand, depending on your place, like who you are. Some people like left hand, some people like right. I personally do right because I'm right-handed in real life. And you just pick a fucking number. 6'1", minimum weight. 6'4", just for the 97 3-point shot. You see a lot of people with 6'7s or even 6'2s, depending on how high you want the 3-pointer. Me personally, like this 97 is a sweet spot for me. The ball handling, the driving dunk, 86. 3-point shot, 97. Ball handling, this is where it gets a little controversial. I do 96 for Hall of Fame climb breaker. You could do 95 for gold. It all depends on what your play style is. If you like running at the rim, sometimes you run at the power forward, get a climb breaker, dunk it. Just increases your chances. I do 96. I do 80 pass accuracy. Why do I keep saying ball handling? 80 pass accuracy. You could do 85. I do 80. Don't really see that big of a difference. And then you do 83 here. Down here, this is where it gets a little different as well. 93 instead of the 94s, 95s you'll see a lot. I do 93. Reason for that is it doesn't really affect my game that much. That acceleration being that high, it does have an effect on the character, of course. It does make him faster and everything like that. But the way I play, the way I work, the moves I do, just doesn't really affect me. And I don't see the point of wasting 2 badge points so I can get something else. Then you do 99 here. And 87 here. You make this 77. The reason you make this 77 is so that you get fearless finisher. Silver. So if you're going to dunk the ball and they take you out the animation, you're just more likely to get, you know what I'm saying, a foul instead of them just take you out the animation. You just put the rest on fucking free throw. So this is what my build looks like when it's all done. You can adjust it according to yourself. Some people might take this down, put this up. You know what I'm saying? Take this down, put this up. Might take this down, put this up. You know what I'm saying? Like it all depends on what kind of player you are for real. Some people might just say fuck this. Throw it all here. Nah, that one doesn't really make that much of a difference. Hold on. Some people might pull one of these. Let me see. Yeah, get an extra badge point. You know what I mean? So it's like all depends on what kind of player you are. Some people might even, you know what I'm saying? But me personally, that's what I like mine like. That's what I rock out. That's just the build right there. And we're gonna get into Sigs in a sec. So here's my Sigs. I'm gonna explain why I use every Sig over a different Sig or whatever. But it's Michael Jordan. Every guard uses Michael Jordan. Even lock, stack, and dribble use Michael Jordan. That's the fastest one. Steve Francis is fast. The crossover is good. Everything, the behind the back. If you're a small guard and you're not using Steve Francis, you're probably just wasting your time. You can also use like other people. I see a couple use Paul George. It's fast, but unorthodox in a motherfucker. Yeah, Steve Francis is just the one to go with. Now this is the one that usually everybody differentiates on or whatever. Some people use John Wall, some people use Trae Young, some people use Kemba Walker that just came out this season, some people use Curry. I personally use John Wall. It gives you a good speed boost out of almost every move. It gives you a good misdirection. You can get crabs with the crossover. And it doesn't eat as much stamina as the other moves. Trae Young is fast, so if you're just trying to get, you know what I mean, like you can make a move quick and speed boost out of it, but it just eats a lot of stamina. So if your first 2 moves don't work, then probably just got to pass the ball or waste some shot clock to get your stamina back. The Russell Westbrook is just for the moving crossover, the attack dribble. That move right there, literally. That's the only reason people use moving crossover, is just for the attack dribble. The behind the back doesn't really matter. You rarely see me do this in game, rarely see me do this anywhere, but if I do it, I'm picking this one, David Willett. You could use think it's called. No, it's Zach Levine. I think. Yeah, it's Zach Levine. But I rarely do crossovers anyway. Normal spin. No, you will never see me spin in a game anyway. So it's like I just kept on default. Hesitation, Zach Levine. You can also use Rondo. Both of them are good. See that little one right there? But I use Zach Levine. Step back is normal, just so you can do that move right there. This move right here. When you hold R2, running down the court. Hold on. That move. When you hold R2 and you run down the court or flick down on the right stick, it gives you that slide. So if you're in front of somebody and they're on, so happen to be on the left, trailing you, you can grab them by just doing that move rather than a fat stop or something like that. Michael Jordan triple threat, just so when you pass fake, you don't get ripped. And usually I'm using LeBron pass style. But yeah, that's all the Sigs right there. You know, the dribble pull up is Trae Young. The hop jumper is Kyle Lowry. I don't really do hop jumpers like that, but the Trae Young, you see me fade a lot and front fade, all that shit. Yeah, it's Trae Young. Free throw Steph Curry is just easy for me to time. As soon as he puts it above his head, I let go. And the reason it's called Buke is because this is the person I got my jumper for. I have a couple jumpers on my other PGs. Like, if y'all saw how many jumpers I had on every PG, but this is the one I just settled with. If y'all want the jump shot video, I could drop that. I'll probably make that into a different video, just in case I have nothing to fucking drop, like I don't play Proam for a couple days. Or I can just tell y'all in the comments, but it's really just Oscar fucking, it's KPJ Oscar fucking, what's that shit called? Darius Garland. To the end of the video, appreciate you. Like, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications. That's very important for my growth personally. But I appreciate everybody who came through. Everybody watched the video. Catch you on the next one.